Let's look over the PacJr truck after the Port Hope 2018 Fall Fair Truck Derby. It was the 4th or 5th run on this truck, I'd have to count. But she got bent. Lost my steering midway through. Tie rod and then the steering column, as you'll see. And I was just a sitting duck, pounded in the corner. Let's look her over. Tube held up, first time I hard-nosed, so that's pretty good. Everything crumpled into the motor, just enough if you look underneath. Lost the belts, rad into the water pump. Tie rod's the other side. Door's alright. It's about the only thing on the truck. We looked inside and you can see dropped halfway through shortly after the tie rod from the 2 bolts on the column. Dash bar held up good. Bracket, the lower kind of tab bent on the other side, the plate on the underside from a heavy hit or two on that door. It's good. All the welds are still there. Really came into the battery box. Couldn't come much more. Everything's still held together. Seat folded over. Could have pulled it, was lazy, just kept it in there. Clearance on the distributor and around the motor and the housing. The bell housing's still good. Around the shifter, had a lot cut away. But everything, she bent up good. Rollover hoop, still pretty square. Held its ground, which is good. Keep on walking around. Get to the box. In the crab crawl, banana twist bread. Big crab crawl. The all the U-bolts for the axle and the springs are pretty much twisted. Doing the crab crawl here. Hangers, everything's still intact, nothing broke. Just a lot of twist and bend. Dad's tires, she held up. How many runs on this truck? Like I said, 4 or 5 runs. Little puncture, tear into the sidewall there, but still good. I'll save the axle and the springs and put her on the next truck. Keep running them. Some good tires from Dad's Tires there. Here's the banana barrel twist. Wasn't from the straight on hits. It was kind of when I was a sitting duck and couldn't move much. Some heavy hits totally from the side. Kind of rear side hits, and she twisted. Let's look back in at this door. She's pretty heavy. Again, the rollover hoop and post-to-post bar held up pretty square. And there's nothing left for space left here with the battery. Again, the dash bar, just a quick job. The main plate bent in with the rest of the A-pillar, but the bar's still straight. And the tie rod. And the whole end that came in here, I think, from a hit or two. Again, a little bit of a sitting duck at this point. But she's bent. She is one bent and twisted truck. Time to pull everything from her and time for the scrapyard. Let's see if she starts. First attempt after the Port Hope Truck Derby. She lives! Woo! Well, I think the tranny still works. Forward gears, reverse. But we'll see, measure it up. I might put the other tranny on it that I just bought from Dad's Tires. rebuilt, trust that a lot more than one that's been beat up and unknown in use. So we'll see what happens with the next truck when this powertrain is pulled.